excuse me, for you to, I mean, every time you save your kanang project kay mo automatic siya og update. Yes, Isa, the ID has to be auto increment to make every row unique. Let's do a test run of our black scaffolding. Kindly enter ready in our chat box if you didn't encounter any errors in running your blank scaffolding. Right. So as soon as you've run your kanang blank scaffolding, to those nga I di makaroon ng npm run watch. You can troubleshoot on that later. Don't worry. For us to continue, kindly go to the Bootstrap nga, I'm sorry, Bootstrap view nga kanang ka website, and then click on components. I am confident that most of you guys are already familiar with Bootstrap. Now, Bootstrap view, as what I had introduced during our previous meetings, kay it's still a CSS and it's still a CSS framework. It's just that kanang yung documentation nga website or the framework itself kani specifically kay gi-prepare na siya daan if imuhang JS nga framework is the Vue.js. Okay? So if you click on components, these are probably the elements that you would like to add in your in your project. Let's say you would click on form. If you would scroll, I don't know, sorry class. Ay, sa table na lang ta. Simple siya. As you can see, the syntax for this kanang kanang code kay very similar to what a view file would look like, right? In your blank scaffolding folder, bura na siya og 3-in-1 daan class ako na nag-prepare daan including the node module. So your bootstrap view is already installed there. Diretso na ko og kanang tudlo kung unsaon siya pag-apply. Now let's go ahead and try to copy paste this. Go to your blank scaffolding folder and then go to resources, JS, components, forms, and then open login.view. And then i-paste lang ang kuan. Erase everything and then paste it. Once you're done, kindly enter done in our chat box. If mo ni ang mo appear sa imong kuan, blank scaffolding. While waiting, as what everyone knows, Bootstrap is a CSS framework that would help you as a developer in making your web application or even your mobile application kanang responsive. As you can see, mo kuan sa gani siya. Mo follow sa siya sa resolution sa imong browser. Same goes if you're going to open your website in your mobile or your tablet or other devices. We'll resume 7:55. How about the others, class? If you would like to request for help, okay, let me know. Okay, let's continue. Kindly go to your blank scaffolding folder, sa parent folder, Jude, and then look for the file .env, and then open it in your text editing software, and look for this part of the file. Kindly replace db underscore database with CIS2201. Since we are just using a local man, so just set your username to root and the password kay wala ra. Just save it right away. But as you're done, kindly kanang enter saved in our chat box. As you can see here in your CMD, so kaning page priorities and serve kay ni automatic siya og detect environment modified restarting server. So it detected as soon as we updated the database that we're currently using. All right, let's proceed. Just to discuss shortly regarding the code sa kanibitang sa table ninyo. Here in template, the HTML tag for this table is b dash table, right? Since this is the alpha, this is the letter in the alphabet that we would kanang that would indicate that it is from Bootstrap view. So b dash table, and then if you're going to scroll down in this page, sa documentation website, it would explain here unsay meaning aning stripped hover. So if strip siya, inani siya og kanang style, ay pareha lang sanina nga stripped. And then hover means that if you're going to hover it, it would give this effect. Okay. So for items nga attribute class, emphasis on this kanang colon. This means that kanang this attribute is kanang how do I explain? Communicating with view.js ba. Okay, if imo ni siya remove no kanang it would read as if it is just a normal HTML attribute. Items here means that what are the content in your table, as you can see. And then of course, items is the variable name inside data, because this is where we store all of our kanang variables, right? Here it is kanang set statically because there are already information sa sa age, sa first name, ug sa last name. Now, the magic in Bootstrap View class kay if mo ni imong table, yan nani siya sud, inig ka receive sa items nga variable, it would read right away the attributes of your table, which is ID, username, password, and then the date and time of registration. So you don't really have to statically identify or manually identify kung unsay mga attributes sa imuhang kanang array of objects, because we're going to call the database man, di ba? We will select it from accounts table, and then in our JavaScript here in our koan, we will let a variable accept the return data from the database. Is it clear enough, or do you have any questions? Okay, none so far. I hope na may napatanan. So now, what we're going to do is that we're going to create a function in our view file. Can someone tell me, bas enter lang sa kuan, unsay name sa kuan, of where we store our kuan, our functions? Hello? Yes, that's correct. Methods. So let's go ahead and enter methods here. Then, parang, let's call it, sabi nga ito niya, get accounts, get underscore accounts. Now, can someone tell me what was the name of the predefined function again that would allow us to call or execute an HTTP method, either get or post? Correct. It's Axios. So, allow me to open ako ang class na. Wait, one moment. Copy ako code. Kindly enter this kanang Axios nga code inside your get underscore accounts function and then enter done in our chat box. Thank you. By the way, kindly empty the items nga kuan class nga variable. So you can see here, this is an array of objects, right? The indication kay na siya brace, which is an array, and then what's inside it kay mga objects. So we're just going to set items variable to null. We're going to save it. Wala siya, right? For us to check the kuan, kindly open the console tab in your browser. Na siya error for now kay we're trying to access this link in a website get underscore accounts which wala pa siya na define, right? If we're going to go ahead and remove get accounts, value for option methods, rather kaning whole methods jud. Wala lang error. So the error lies in here because get accounts does not exist yet. It's already 8:08 and no one seems to be done yet. We'll resume 8:10. If you need assistance, please let me know. So I'll be able to assist you. All right. Let's go ahead and resume. In the steps of adding a new page class, since we already have logged in that view, so there are only a few steps that we have to modify for this example nga kanang page or very first page. So let's go ahead and update web.php. Can I go to your blank scaffolding folder? Go to routes or roots, wala siya. And then open web.php. Only scroll down and then i-copy paste na ni siya. Nasa pinakaubos. Replace this with get underscore accounts. And then hit save. I'm sorry, aside from this, kindly update this as well or modify this. Kaning authentication. This is the name of the function inside login controller. Get underscore accounts. Once you're done, kindly enter kanang done in our, I mean, updated in our chat box. We'll resume 8:15. Okay, so now kindly open again your blank scaffolding folder and then go to app, HTTP, controllers, and then open login controller. As you see, this function is very familiar, right? Kimomonisiya, which we don't call it anymore for now. Okay, we're going to focus on get accounts, right? Actually, class, the HTTP method can be get, but post na lang sa for now. Actually, kindly update this be. Get lang na lang gamiton nga kon nga method. Also update it in your kon here. We'll resume 817. Just an update that this is your view file, this is your routing, and this is our kon notes for today. Pwede mo libog. Now, let's go ahead and open login controller and then define the kon, the get accounts nga function. Since we're not posting anything, we're only going to get the account, so wala na tay parameter nga request. For us to do a test, let's go ahead and kanang enter return and then test and save it. Try to refresh your koan. Hold on. Please kanang include before mount and then call get accounts by saying this that get underscore accounts. Ano ba? Yapon, hold on. Apologies class kanang nasayop ko answer sa method. Yan yung di siya. Instead of the open and close parenthesis, I'll use a colon. My bad. Then when you're going to save it, it should return this. Sorry, it should return this string that we got from login controller. Once you're done, kindly enter done in our chat box. Is someone kanang having trouble right now? Would like to request for assistance? Okay, get accounts are defined. Kindly share your screen daw kanang Renal. All right, thank you. Kindly open your tax editing tool. Kindly share using your entire screen instead. Just a moment. Kindly enter this dot inside before mount. Sa imong get accounts in calling it. Kindly save and test. Well done. Anyone else? That's okay, Isa. Allow me to share my screen just a moment. For now, just kindly define the function and then mo lang ni enter return test. Kindly share your screen, Ronan. Kindly share your screen, Isa. You're welcome, Angelo. There seems to be kanang an error sa hmm. Kindly open that env daw. I'm not really sure kanang Isa, but since your application was able to return the task nga string, I think you can kanang troubleshoot on that later na lang. All right. So, class, since we have very limited time, I'll use the remaining minutes that we have for today, for this morning, for the demonstration. Okay. And if ever you would like to request for assistance, kay available ra ko like the entire day, jud. Okay. So hold on. Now that we were able to already connect our JavaScript with our controller, let's go ahead and connect our controller to our model. Go to your kanang controller file. You already have an example nga kuan diri, na code sa tasok sa ubos. So let's go ahead and kanang call login, let's say a model, which is defined here, right? Because you already have login nga model sa inyong models folder. Actually, you can just copy paste this kung nasa ubos. Remove learning variable nga response here. You can actually return the the data that's being returned by the get accounts nga function inside the login nga model and save it. Once you're done, kindly enter done inside our chat box. Thank you. While waiting, I know that probably some of you kanang have been feeling maybe hopeless, okay, or maybe you find this kanang complicated ba. But ayaw bitaw mo padala na class. Please believe me when I say nga igor jud ko na compute sa iyong grades. Kung sa iyong output, kung sa iyong score, it will reflect sa inyong current nga class standing. So please paninguha tanan. If you need help, if you need assistance, pwede dyan mo chat na ako directly. Bisan pag sanan ko ninyo screenshot. The additional points that I would kanang give to some students ba, especially if dagko inyong kuan yung score or you're doing good sa akong class, then pang sureball na siya nga dako mo grado. Especially if you're aiming for Dean's Lister. But my main goal did for all my classes kay makapasar tanan. But again, numbers don't lie ba. Anyway, since you were already able to update your controller function, kindly open your model function, which is login model. Open your blank scaffolding, go to kanang app, and then models, and then open login.php. Sorry, not this one. Wrong folder. Bad. I know na existing dira nga code. You can disregard lang ana class, or you can also learn from it. Kung giunsa siya, a function is useless man if di mo siya call, right? So let's go ahead and create a new one. Name it get accounts. No parameters since we're only getting. Try to return a simple text or simple string. Reach kanang model. We're going to refresh. It would return this one string. Please enter done. Once you're done. Okay. Thank you so much for those who are still following. Now that we have already reached the model file, we are now allowed to call the database, right? So kindly go to your Laravel query builder. Very good. Now kindly Control F and then search for select. Enable shortcut diri. Can you select statements? If you're going to click that, it would immediately scroll down to these example nga mga codes for you to have access to kanang the database ba. To those who have experience with procedural na PHP class, kanang MySQL queries ba. Here in Laravel, they use PDO, which is very much simpler and easier to access in mga database nga secure na judaan. Kindly try to copy this one. Go to your kanang model nga folder. Please be careful kay basin sa controller ka mag-paste. And then replace this. Can you reach model? Make sure to return the data. replace the tables nga names sa table, which is accounts. For now, don't use select lang sa. You want to get all the conmen. So, ano na siyang simple class. Once you're done, kindly enter done in our contract box. Thank you. All right. In addition, kindly try to save and then refresh your coin. Oh, one moment. Oh, oh, sorry, class. Right now your accounts table doesn't have any data. So now let's go ahead and populate our table. Kindly click on insert. Tutorial lang sa. Have at least two rows. Kindly enter inserted once you're done. We'll resume 8:42 a.m. Is anyone encountering any error, having error 500? Kindly share your screen, Ranal. Just a moment. All right, Ranal, kindly open your web.php. Open your model file. I'm sorry, your controller there. Oh, kindly remove the parameter in get accounts. Kana. Kindly go to your view file. One moment class ah. Okay lang. Kindly balik na sim controller, bro. Go to your model again. Open your env file. Open your PHP my admin. Kindly go to structure. Click change sa ID. Class, please make sure that your ID is auto increment ha. Take on AI. Save. Okay. Since it doesn't let you modify, kindly delete na lang the table, and then do it again. Create the table again. Go to operations. We did I said timestamp. Kindly insert at least two records. Okay, kindly refresh. Okay, yep. Aha ka. Isa accounts ay controller ba isa. Bakit kasi mong PHP may admin? Kindly go to your CMD. Uh, Control C. I-try daw run balik imong application. I-refresh, restart. Control C. Ano? I-refresh daw imong kuan page. Okay, kindly i-click daw na ang kuan bro. Kanang kanang login.js sa kilid. I mean, balik sa console nga tab. Kanang link daw kanang get accounts. Ayo, scroll up. Get accounts nga kuan. Nga link. Beside get. Oh. Balik daw sa imong kuan bro sa imong text editor. Login.view kana. Ito ha. Gusto mong in ko. One moment. Ay, karang open daw a new tab bro. And then localhost. I-open ang kuan niya. Ay, ah, colon 8000 forward slash get accounts. Underscore accounts. Kana. So then, cannot find driver. Balik daw sa imong PHP may admin. Ano naman niya? Privileges daw. Last, INV. Wait sa. Kindly replace, ay, wait ko de, wait sa. Kindly open a new tab, kanang, and then, kanang, i-copy paste na ang error niya bro. Could not find driver. Laravel. Kada. Scroll down. I think we'll just troubleshoot on that later, bro, since we're running out of time already. Berg, It has something to do with your page payment. But ay siya. How about yours, Isa? Ni display mo ha wala? There's no server error, yaman. Don't worry, we're going to kanang troubleshoot on that later. I'll be available the entire day, man. But on my end class, kanigan naman siya. Ay sa ha. As you can see here, I was able to retrieve the list of accounts. Ano dyan, ano? Anyway, let's use the remaining time na lang in displaying it on a table. Now that our JavaScript already has a hold of the list of accounts, we're just going to simply assign it to our global variable, which is items. Can we go back to your view file? Note that response.data has the list of accounts. Let's go ahead and call this that items equals response.data. Let's save it. Iyang ko. How about other the list of accounts? Anyone? Refresh and then try to see if ni display sa page. So for the remaining minutes class, I will entertain ka ng questions lang. For those who have encountered errors kay let's troubleshoot on it later. Let me know. I just get in touch with me via Google Chat and then send lang a screenshot ha. For the remaining minutes, since it's almost 9, questions lang. By the way, although I'm setting the deadline 11:59 p.m. later, please don't kanang just send a copy of your work to your classmates ha. Kay kanang basin magsalig ba? Nya dili makaton. Nya tanan ba yung code? I know this is a very simple activity, but please kanang focus on your own lang po. Sa for now. If you're already ready, kanang you can go ahead and explore more in Bootstrap view, especially with the other with the other components. Since no one seems to have any questions, class, Allow me to add one more sa kuan sa tables. In in this page sa Bootstrap view kaning table class ba? Control F and then look for remote na ko isa. Uh, fields. Okay, copy paste. You can add this variable in your kanang in your list of variables in data. To add a new variable, just add a comma and then paste. And let's say that you just want to display the username, the ID and the username. So you can just specify the ID and then the username. This is basically an array naman, array of strings. And then in your table, go
Go
ahead
ahead
and
and
add
add
this.
this.
Fields is equals to fields. You're going to save it, refresh it. The only thing that will display is the ID and the username. Cool, right? So since it's already 8:59, to those who have any questions, you may go. Thank you.
Goodbye, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Goodbye and thank you, sir.
Goodbye and thank you, sir.
Thank you, Pud. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Sige, sige.